Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be revisiting my Ruger 10/22 now that there is an ample amount of .22 long rifle available on the market. Stick around. So almost 3 years ago, when this whole pandemic thing hit, I could see the writing on the wall because of previous shortages as far as ammo goes, so I bought a couple cases of this Federal, these bulk packs, 270 rounds per box, 40 grain round lead nose, moving at 1200 feet per second. I'm not sure if that's the exact velocity coming out of this 18.5-inch barrel, the Ruger 10/22. And I also bought 6 bricks of this American Eagle, 40 grain, same thing, lead round nose. This is advertised at 1240 feet per second at the muzzle. So I've been shooting that, primarily this stuff, for about 3 years now. And then all of a sudden, the good stuff has come back on the market within the last few months. So I've been able to pick up these CCI mini mags on a regular basis, 36 grain. It's a copper plated hollow point, moving at 1260 feet per second. And the Stangers, what are these? 32 grain, and they're advertised at 1640 feet per second. They're marketed as a varmint round. And then the standard velocity 22 LR CCIs, which are advertised 40 grain, and their lead round nose as well, advertised at 1070 feet per second. So I wanted to break out the 10/22 because I have her dialed in with this, the Bug Buster from UTG on top there, to this ammo, which pretty much hits, I think the American Eagle hits a little bit higher than the Federal, but I have her dialed in with that stuff. So I wanted to get to the range and put the good stuff through her, and there'll probably be a noticeable difference, I'm guessing, between the good stuff and that bulk stuff. So let's get to it. We'll see you at the range. All right, so here we are at the club. I'm gonna take 3 shots with each one of these ammos. I'm gonna start with the Federal, then move on to the American Eagle, then the standard velocity CCI, then the CCI mini mags, and then the CCI Stangers, as you Southerners like to call them. 3 shots each. Is that a malfunction? Guess I only loaded 2. 1 more Federal. All right, moving on to the American Eagle. Top left square. All right, now moving on to the CCI standard velocity. Oh yeah, getting much better groups out of that CCI. Moving on to the mini mags, bottom left square. A little bit of a different point of impact, but still a very tight group with the CCI. Moving on to the Stangers. Bottom right square. Once again, very tight group, just a different point of impact. Let's go check out that target. All right, so if you look at the center of the target there, that's the Federal 40 grain lead round nose. It was hitting right where I wanted it to hit as far as the elevation and left to right, but it wasn't really holding a very tight group. And if you go up to the left, the top left square, you have the American Eagle, which was also hitting pretty much where I wanted it to, just a tad high, but the group was not that great as well. Then you go to the top right square, that was the CCI standard velocity. That at 50 yards I think was my best performer. Not only was it hitting right where I wanted it to, although I was hitting a little bit right, it was grouping extremely well. Then if you go to the bottom left, that's the CCI Mini Mag. The reputation of this round does precede it. It's a very high performing, very, very reliable round. Very nice grouping, hitting a tad high. Then you go to the right where you get the Stangers, which are the real screamers. The Mini Mags were 36 grain, the Stangers were 32 grain. And there was a noticeable difference when I was firing the gun. They do come out screaming out of the end of that muzzle. So she was hitting a little high at 50 yards, but the grouping was very nice. Alright, so I figured while I get the 22 long rifle out, I might as well break out the Ruger Mark IV and see what I can do to one of my kids' leftover pumpkins. I know it's been done a million times, but never by me. Gotta kind of hide behind this pole because the sun's really strong right now. Kind of a messed up smile. Let's try that again. Alright, once again with the Ruger Mark IV. As you can tell, I have my daughter's pumpkin down there now. Let's try to go a little bit slower. Yep, let me go straighten that out. These stingers are really turning it. Now let's finish off this masterpiece. Once again, let's go straighten it out. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that was a great day at the range today. I was very happy to revisit my Ruger 1022, and I was also able to break out the Mark IV, which is a blast as well. And although I am extremely happy that I did buy the amount of ammo that I bought as far as these bulk packs, the range type ammunition goes, so I have plenty of that, and you know, I have it in case whatever. I am happy that there is plenty of other types, the good stuff of 22 long rifle available on the market. Very happy about that. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, feel free to comment and share this video if you like it. Until next time, this is the Gun Toting Pacifist. Stay active, stay alert, and stay armed.